Hello, hello. Good evening, friends. It is Ann with Whimsically Knotted coming to you on a Monday evening. I had to think what day it was. I'm so sorry. It is Memorial Day, USA. I know it is backwards. I didn't want to flip my camera around. I like seeing comments because sometimes they don't show up on my iPad. So I do apologize. We really won't need to read much this evening, and I can show you the stencils I'm using backwards so you'll be able to read them. So let's get started. Let me find us on my iPad. Did you have a wonderful Memorial weekend? Did you go to any celebrations or parades? How did you spend your weekend? And I hope that you were lucky enough to be off today. I know not everybody is off on Memorial Day, but I pray that you've had an extra day to rest, relax, and enjoy in some celebrations and maybe see some fireworks. This evening we are going to be working on a journal. It is blank inside, so you can use it to do some creative writing, to do some drawing, some sketching. Whatever you want to do, you can create in here. The pages are a little bit more sturdy. They're not mixed media, but they are a little bit more sturdy, so you can decoupage and do things like that in here. Let's turn us down. There we go. And we are going to be using 2 stencils out of the Grace, Gratitude, and Grit pack that came out, I believe, last year or the year before. And we are going to be using Farm Charm. I am not going to use the Flourish down here. And we are going to be using Welcome to Our Coop. And I don't know if I'm going to use part of it or none of it. I've not figured it out yet, so we're going to figure it out together. As you can tell, this one is a little bit smaller. I cut this one completely down because I needed it to fit in something. This one, I just cut this side down because you see how much more space there is here. I cut this down so that I can, because this is going on the inside, line it up right here. So do not be afraid to cut your stencils a little bit. Normally when I cut my stencils, I use a ruler and I use a rotary cutter, like for quilts or fabric. That's what I normally use. I mark it on here. I lay my ruler on here and I mark it. Or I just use my ruler and my measuring mat. And then I use my cutter to cut it so that I'll have even cuts, so that it will not be wonky. I don't just milli-vanilli cut this because I can't cut straight. So that is my thing. If you want to, you can put a, oh my goodness, I can't think. You can put a tissue paper, decoupage it on here. You can put, I just thought about something that'll look cool. Give me just 1 second. Had a thought. I feel like Miss Cindy, where she says, I had a thought. Let me see if I can find something real quick. I might not be able to. But while I do that, this is my storage for my 6x6 stencils. This is a Flambeau super half satchel for, I think it's supposed to be for like fishing stuff. But I use it for my stencil. It has dividers in it. You can take the dividers out if you want to. I left them in here. But I was going to look and see if I can find something real quick. I may and may not find it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking for it. I was looking to see. I thought we had a stencil with some chicken wire. I know we've got a big one, but I thought we had a little one too. So that's what I was looking for, to see if I could find the chicken wire, but I probably have it somewhere else and not in this stash right here. I'm just gonna look through real quick. I don't think it's in this stack, but I have been surprised by my organization more than once. Anyway, the chicken wire would have looked really good if I would have thought about it earlier, so we're going to be doing it without chicken wire. I got the beehive and the tiles. Oh, I don't have the chicken wire. I've got everything but what I'm looking for. It was a good thought. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Janet. I was trying to find the stencil with the chicken wire, but I couldn't find it. And like I said, this is the bin that I'm using for my 6x6s. It does bow a little bit, but I still put them in here. It has not harmed my stencils at all. Well, that's, wish I would have thought about that. That would have been really cool. This is the other stencil that has chicken designs on there. It has a really pretty rooster. This one is Don't Ruffle My Feathers. Alright, now I'm going to see which way I want to lay my farm on here, because I'm going to add that little rooster on the top. Hello, Sherry. My rooster is going to sit on the top of the M, so I got to see how far. All right, right there is good. And I took all my tape away. Now the tip for those of you, save your bread ties, you could put that on your tape so you will find your end easier, and you can do that for any tape. It doesn't matter what size. I am lining the end up with my book, and this is a journal for those of you that are just joining. This is a little keepsake journal. I am making this for my daughter, and she loves peacock colors, and she is eventually going to try to get some peacocks. So I am going to use Peacock Pearl for the words on here. I am going to do farm first, and I am going to move charm down just a little bit. I'm using one of my favorite brushes, 5/8, and you could say that these have been well loved, but they are still good and flat to use. You will always need an offload spot. You can use a brown paper bag, you can use packing paper, you can use a napkin, paper towel, anything like that will work. I am not going to make this white first to have this color pop. We might need to. We'll see what it looks like. I am loading my paint onto my brush. I've got that much on here. That is plenty, but it is too wet. So I am going to brush that off a little bit. And I am going to hold this. And like I said, I am going to do farm first. I'm going to move Charm down a little bit. And the reason why I'm creating this for her, she has got a little chicken farm. It's at our house. She's living with us. So I think she's up at 40 chickens right now. And that's including we've got several. We've got 3 big roosters, and then we got some little ones that we're gonna be weeding out. And so altogether with roosters and hens, we got 40. And then she's got 5 little ducks and 2 bigger ducks. They are not full grown yet. This brush is losing hair like crazy. If you want this to pop a little bit more, I like the way that looks. You can put a similar color underneath first, and then put your other color, your metallic color over top. I like the way that looks. And the reason why I wanted to have a little bit of space, I cannot see anybody's comments but Janet and Sherry. So I apologize if I cannot. Hey, Miss Bonnie, if I cannot see your comments, it is just telling me that you're watching on my phone. And then on my iPad, I see Janet and Sherry's comments. But other than that, I do not see any comments. Sure that there is no paint on the back side. And we're going to use Charm down here. But I am going to add these cute little ducks, because she's got ducks on here. So I want to see how much room I need to add these little ducks. Okay, I'm going to go up a little bit higher with that one. And then on the bottom, we're going to add these little guys. So we can move that down because this will fit perfectly on here. Yep, he's going to sit right here. Perfect. This is a good space. That's how I measure. That's the extent of my measuring. Then loading my brush. And when I go to reload, I go to my offload spot first. And then I go, you can go to the offload spot here and pick up paint. And swirl right, swirl left, so you can get all the little things done. Go to the offload spot, so you can get in all the little nooks and crannies. That's what I call it, all the little spaces. And if you swirl too much, you could tape this off or take the flower off down here so you will not end up in there. Sometimes I just lay my finger on here, and that way I know that I'm not going to hit it. I'm going to hit my finger first. Farm Charm. And again, I did not use a little flourish on there. And I know this is backwards for you guys. And I know this is paper, but I still go over it and just ever so lightly sand it. And if you have a little boo-boo, it sands off, right off. Let's see, I'm gonna do the little duck first. Oh, let me tell you where these are from. You guys might want to know where those came from. The books are from Amazon. The ducks and the chicks, this chicken and the rooster and the ducks are out of the On the Farm pack. And it's got truck and barn and cows and pigs. And then the little silky chicks are out of the Silky Chicken transfer set. And those were recently restocked. And if there's ever a stencil, hey Miss Dorothy, that you like or a transfer, but it's not available at the moment, just put yourself on the wait list. Let Essential Stencil know that, hey, I really like this. Would you bring this back? And I am using the new tool from Essential Stencil. The transfer tool, it comes like this in a little packet. Has a little groove back here, and honestly, I like holding it backwards like this. I don't know if you're supposed to hold it like that, but I really like it. And the most important thing with transfers, in case you didn't know, make sure that your surface is completely dry, whether you stained it, painted it, whatever you used on there, watercolors, just make sure it is completely dry and oil-free. Make sure there is no wax or oils from your hands on there. Like if you've rubbed it or had lotion on your hands, make sure that none of that is on there. And I wanted to say thank you guys for your prayers for my back. Oh my Lord. It was better yesterday and the day before. And today I'm like, oh, it hurts again. But we got a new mattress today. We went out mattress shopping Saturday. And we're like, we need a mattress. So we got us a new mattress. So hopefully that will help, because our mattress was, oh my gosh, I don't even know how old it was, 12, 14 years old. So hopefully that will help and make a difference. And slow and steady, and your little design will come right off. Look at that little guy sitting on the sea. Isn't that cute? And I like that I picked this color because it looks like a little duck pond water. So that's kind of cute. And we have a duck that is similar to that one. We're not quite sure if it is a mallard duck or not, but he looks very similar. It's so much fun to see the transformation in them. And he is gonna go right here on the A. I'm gonna set him with his little feet right on the A. And then we also have one that is, he started out as a yellow duck or white. And now he's turning, he's getting a little bit more tan in it. So he resembles this little guy. It is so fun to watch them dunk under. They love water, of course, but just to see them dunk their heads under, and they are so happy. And you ladies, if I don't see your comment, I do apologize. I don't see it on my iPad at all, so I would appreciate it if you say something. Just say, hey, I'm still here or watching, because I don't know if it makes a difference, if you have to comment more than once for me to see it. I just hate when I cannot communicate with you. We don't have a rooster looking like that. We have a black one, we have a white one with black, and then we have one that has all tan and brown colors. Well, we don't have one like this. I was originally put him on the top of the R, but I decided he is going on my M right here. Oh, little rooster. Oh, thank you, Janet and Bonnie. Hey, Sherry. I appreciate that. I can see it. Yep, I can see it in both places. I just get concerned when I don't see your beautiful comments. And you know, Facebook likes engagement, so they have, I don't want to say contests, but they have, you can earn badges for, I know I love the colors of the rooster. I want a rooster like that. They give badges for achievement of certain things, and among other things is engaging posts and stuff. So I encourage you, if there's something on your creators that you watch that you like, please comment, even if it is just a small little word or just 2 words. It does help them out a lot. That's how Facebook gauges if other people might be interested in seeing what they are creating. So please, 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 please comment, even if it is a post. We have a hen that looks just like that. So she is going on top of the F. I just think it's kind of cool how we have several hens and roosters that are ducks that are similar to what is on here. So I think my daughter is gonna like this. It is a very special piece, and you could create special pieces like this for your loved ones. Remember, Christmas is around the corner. We got Father's Day, and then we have summer decor, beachy lake scenes and stuff, and then it's off to patriotic for 4th of July, and maybe even Christmas in July. So that's when you can create these wonderful journals to get your gifting out of the way. You can create journals for all your family members, and graduation we just had. This would be a great graduation gift, or a gift for a newlywed couple. There are so many different stencils you can use to make a keepsake, or you can use this as a photo album instead of a journal, and add like maybe for your grandchild. Maybe you've collected several, like I do when we go out to eat breakfast, when we have her all day. I can put, for instance, I like doing keepsakes. Oh, we can put a picture in here, you know, that we captured. We can print them on our computer. We can decoupage them in here. And then you can make a little journal and you can write on there, breakfast at breakfast time, making silly faces, or enjoying the bacon or something. And then you can add pictures and you can make a gorgeous, beautiful keepsake for someone. My heart is going to make it more memorable, keepsake, sentimental pieces. I am going to start switching to do more of those kind of creative things, because I just think it is important to make memories, to enjoy each other, and something like this wouldn't be hard to ship to someone. I'm going to put this little chick down here. This little guy, look how cute he looks. Isn't he not a cutie? He is going over here. I might have to scooch him over a little bit, see how far over I can get him. Because I wanted to add this little guy, but I am going to put him behind the greenery, so he's going to be like this. It's like he is hiding. So I'm going to have to see how I want to do this. I might start with him first. Put him down. Let me put him down first, and then we'll see. We will make it work. I just think he's cute. I butted him up right against that A. And I know proportionate, these are smaller, but they're further away. Hey, Randy, how are you? That's my husband. Our ladies here have been praying for you. Yeah, it's been a busy month. We've got another doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then one on the 29th, I believe. And altogether, we will have had, I think it's 10 appointments this month. There's never a dull moment around here. If you have not checked out the Essential Stencil page, there is a lot of new things that have just come out, things that have been restocked, whether it's stencils or transfers, or lots of things happening. And if you have not seen my post, they have got an amazing bundle set. It is called Summer 2025 Collection. They have a summer bundle, they have a coastal bundle, and a patriotic bundle. And there's something for everybody. If you like coastal, that'll definitely be a good bundle for you. If you really love, like I do, patriotic, that one is really, really good. And summer is just a combination of different things summer related. But if you love all three, you can get the mega bundle that includes all of them at a discount, and you can still use my code WK21 at checkout and receive another discount. I'm just blown away by those bundles. And I can't wait to get mine. And they're able to preview right now. You'll be able to order them on the 30th, and they're going to ship right out. They are all available and in stock. Oh, this is going to be perfect. He's hiding behind the grass. That is too cute. Let's see, can I? Yep, I can. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cute. He's hiding behind the grass. A little guy. And our little chicks do that. They hide behind the grass. I don't think my hubby stayed on long. He probably just checked and then went back off. If there's anything specific that you guys would like see me create, or if you have an idea, I encourage you to let me know. You can private message me. You can let me know here what is on your heart, what you like, what you would like to see. Or if you've seen the bundles and are interested in something, just let me know. I'll gladly create that for you. Look at that little guy. He's hiding right behind the little grass. That is so cute. All right, I'm going to take this little guy and add him next, or her. Don't know if it's a him or her. This is going to be too cute. What was I say? It's stinking cute. Hello, Miss Michelle. Little Jumbo Market in the house. If you have not followed her, I encourage you to check her out. She's got some amazing items she creates, and she makes some wonderful printables. So check her out, give her a follow, support her creative journey. We just happen to be in the same town. We live less than 2 miles apart. Didn't know it until we joined a business class through Summer Hammonds at Hammond's Nest. And that's how we found each other. It's the craziest thing. It's a small world. That's all I got to say. And I feel that the Lord has brought us together to strengthen each other and to uplift each other, support, share ideas. You haven't had no problems from that imposter, have you? Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, that does not sound or look like her. Let me ask. Because it looked so real. And I'm like, I don't think that's her. I just don't like imposters like that. And like I said, I reported it right away and blocked the person. Gotta be careful on Facebook. Sometimes you get those people that are trying to trick you. So, did you guys go to any festivities? Did you see any fireworks, parades, or anything? We didn't. It rained all day here. It was more of a misty, cold rain. And it's been doing that pretty much all day. It's going to be raining here for the next several days. Now my flowers and my trees and shrubbery appreciate it. And for those of you that didn't know, you can take transfers and layer them over top one another, and you can stencil over them as well. And see, this one is layered over the other one right there. Farm Charm. Is that not just the cutest little thing? Too hot? Oh, you're welcome. Good. I am glad that that did not mess with your page. All right, so we have Farm Charm. We're going to add Welcome to Our Coop. And remember, I cut this off a little bit so it will fit in here. And I am going to use the pair of ducks. It's a bigger size and it's on the other page right here. And they're going to go right there. And then I got a nest with eggs, and I'm putting that one down here. Now I think I am going to loop that in there like that. That's what I'm going to do. For the inside, should I use purple or should I use that peacock pearl again? I could do the purple and then do the coop in that peacock color. Let's do that. We'll just change it up a little bit. Get another 5/8 inch brush. How hot is it? It's in the 60s today. It's like 64 outside. It's cold. Temperature went down fast. But never went high. It was like in the low 70s maybe, or even like 68. It wasn't very warm today at all. Remember to offload. And I am going to grab me a little backer board so I can lay this on here. And I'm going to do the coop in teal. Because those are her colors, and then if she ever does get peacocks or peafowl, it will be perfect. And I thought she could use this to write down how many eggs she gets, what feed she's bought, how much feed, when she got new chicks. She's bought some and she's received we had 2 hens that set on eggs and ended up with 12. That looks good. With 12 little ones. So we've got our own ones that hatched, and then we have bought ones. Now we go back to our peacock color. Again, we're going to offload. 97. Oh my goodness. Whew. That's warm. And we do have a variety of eggs. We have an Easter egger that lays light greenish colors. We've got tan, we've got white eggs. We have light brown, a darker brown. So it is fun. Lots and lots of fun. It's a lot of work. She has to get up early to let them out of their cages, make sure that they are up in the evenings. But she enjoys every moment of it. That's what we have so far. I know it's backwards. Whoop. I was trying to hold it straight. Welcome to our coop. So we have Farm Charm, and I could have done the charm in purple. And then welcome to our coop. I think I'm going to put that nest right there. It's a cute little nest. And you can get little clips you could put on here to hold your pencil or your pen. I left it laying downstairs. I didn't bring it up. And remember, all these transfers, if you use this little tool, they can be put on metal, on plastic, on glass, on paper, on fabric, on wood. These transfers can go on anything and everything that is a surface. The only thing, if you do put it on fabric, I don't think you can seal it to where it is washable, so it would only be something that will not be washed. So maybe a bag or something that you wouldn't wash. I don't know of a way that you could seal that. I always rub over it to make sure it is on really well. And then I'm just going to add the little ducks up top. Like right there between the C and the O. And I don't like that they are going to be just hanging out. So I am probably just going to take this peacock color and add a little bit of water underneath them, because you know they love water. Does any of you have ducks or chickens? Or did you guys grow up on a farm? When I was growing up in Germany, before I was born, we had pigs, but by the time I came around, they didn't have them anymore. We did have chickens, but we didn't have them long. And then my brother had rabbits, geese, sheep, And I remember that we had a mama sheep and she was pregnant and was getting ready to give birth, and the doctor was there, and she had twins, and the vet handed me the little lamb and said, "Here, rub it." Oh my gosh. I know I have seen the neighborhood peacock. He is gorgeous. Hey, there's our little ducks. I love peacocks. My daughter-in-law's mom, she has peacocks too. She's had a white one, solid white. Oh my gosh, she was beautiful. That brush is dried out, so we're just gonna get another brush and get us some of that color. And now they're grounded in a little mud puddle. I think that looks really good. Welcome to our coop and farm charm. And if I'd have thought about it, I would have done charm in purple. I mean, we could still do it. Should we change charm to purple? And there's our hen, our rooster, our ducks, and our little chicks hanging out on the farm. And then she can record all of her stats. And she can do drawings in here. She can put on here how she wants to design her coop or other things that she's doing right now. Like I said, we just got a new mattress and we kept the box spring. She's taken the cover off. And then she's going to move those slats up a little bit so that she can use it for the chickens to roost on. That'll be roosting bars. You know, we just reuse what we have. We make things out of things that we have laying around. Shadow it. That'd be good. You dry that. So you want me to shadow? Oh, I can say that. Shadow, charm in purple. Is that what we're doing? We're shadowing, charm in purple. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, shadowing, you lay it on there just the way it is. And then you can either move it over to the right and up. I like going to the right and up, or to the right and down. And since I have my duckies up there, I am going to go to the right and down. I love it when you come up with ideas. That is such a good idea. Make sure I don't get in that F up there. I had dried my brush off just a little too much. And another thing, I did not put my brushes in a moist towel. So my brush is a little bit dried out, not much. So that helps too. If you're going to reuse a color, put it in a wet paper towel or a wipe Clorox wipe or otherwise. I don't use baby wipes unless it's oil-free, because sometimes it is not good to use baby wipes with oil in them. I want to take a peek. It's so cool. Look at that. The ducks are still sitting on there correctly, and look how that looks. And now this matches the inside. And one other thing you can do is, I thought I had a set with chicken wire, a little chicken wire ribbon, but I don't. I have this ribbon, which has got little duckies on there, or fabric, not ribbon. But I would cut it in half. I'm going to ask her if she wants it or not. And you can put that around and then tie it. Let me just tie it. I would not leave it this big. And imagine this would not be on here. So you can tie that together like that. And then you can add a little holder for your pen. Hey, Maggie. And use that. But I'm going to ask her if she wants that on there or not. And then all you do is just tack it with a little bit of glue back here. And then that way it is easily removed. You can also decorate the back. So there's lots of possibilities for a little journal like that. Like I said, you can make it a keepsake. There's all kinds of possibilities on what you can do with this. But there's our little chicken rooster and baby chicks and ducks. And welcome to the coop, to our coop. And then plenty of room to draw, to be creative, and to put all your stats from your farm. Let me pick a name real quick. Miss Janet is going into our Happy Mail bucket. We will draw at the end of June. We're going to do it every quarter. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to come on tomorrow. Depends on how things go with hubby at the eye doctor tomorrow, because he normally gets injections. So it kind of depends how that goes. And sometimes it depends how long it takes, how long we'll be there. So Janet going into our Happy Mail bucket. And I appreciate it if you guys would sprinkle this out. Spread the whimsy out there. And one more time, let me tell you how big this is in case. Like I said, I got these from Amazon. It is 8 1/4 by 6. 8 1/4 by 6, and that includes this. And you can open it up. You could take the pages out if you want to take pages out, and you might even be able to find pages to put in here and to fill it some more. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for sprinkling that out. All right, ladies, that was it. And again, the stencil I used was the Grace, Gratitude, and Grit that came out, I believe it was last year. I'm going to have to start writing dates on here when they come out. Another ribbon I thought would be good on here is this one. It's got eggs on it. I thought that was kind of cute. The little chicks down here and the nest on the other page came from the Silky Chickens transfer. And then all the other ones came out of the On the Farm set. There is a lot of beautiful little animals on there. Trucks, barns, cows, pigs, all kinds of beautiful things to create with. All right, folks, you have a blessed... Hey, Trisha! Yes, it was a beautiful weekend. It rained all day here. It was a constant misty rain today. But our gardens need it. Thank you, Michelle. You guys have a blessed evening. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. And I might be on tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. It depends how things go at the doctor tomorrow. And create some journals. Create some keepsake things where, whoa, it is getting really windy out there. Where you can even do pressed flowers in here. There are so many ideas I have for these booklets. So grab you one and create. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And I will see you as soon as I can.